Everything distracting yourself was to you yesterday. We destroy and uncreate it, please. Whew. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC pod, all nine shorts, boys and youngs, and everything your relationship to the distractor implants has been, will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Whew, right, wrong, good, bad, POC pod, all nine shorts, boys and youngs, and everywhere you find a reason to not create. Wow. And everywhere you're blaming others for everything that's happened to you in your life, will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC pod, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And so I think all of you are familiar with access consciousness, but just in case we have any newbies, this is designed and based on the book Living Beyond Distraction, and it is from Gary Douglas and Dane here, and the tools of access consciousness. So we'll be using the tools of access consciousness and the lovely, amazing clearing statement to create, and away we go. Awesome. So I'm going to just start out a little bit. I guess what I'll ask you guys is if you could have anything, and I don't necessarily want you guys to answer unless it's in the chat. You can type in the chat. But if you could have anything out of this series, just imagine for a minute what it would be like to catch yourself every time you go into fear, every time you go into pain, every time you buy, like, I guess, love as a distractor implant, right? Imagine what your life would be like if you truly knew you had the power to stop yourself in your distractions. And everything that doesn't allow that, times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it, please. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC pod, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So if you could have anything out of this, because here's the deal, my friends, why do we choose to do these classes? Right? We choose them so we can have freedom, so we can have choice, so we can create a greater future. And so what future is it that you'd actually like to have? Now, warning, when you ask for a greater future, guess what comes up? All the distractors, all the distractions. And guess what we do? We go, oh my God, I need to busy myself with distraction, because if I can clear the distraction, then I can create the future. Well, are the distractor implants, like, is every distractor implant a lie? Yep. And it's interesting because we'll go like, wait, love is a lie from this reality's version, and from all the manipulation on love. Most people use love to how do I say this? They get in love, and then they use their feelings to either victimize themselves or victimize their partners. Everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it, please. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC pod, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Yeah, I love that. So Kathy says, I would like to stop distracting myself with the business and commit to creating the life I know is possible. Amen. So everything that doesn't allow that, we destroy and uncreate it, please. Woo, baby. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC pod, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So how many of you guys are distracting yourself with busyness? Right? I ain't got time for that shit, right? Like, ain't nobody got time for that. So everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it, please. Wow, right, wrong, good, bad, POC pod, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And so I have literally no idea where we're going to go in this series. I just know that I can perceive it, and my body actually wants to cry right now because I can perceive where we're actually going to go. And, you know, it's amazing that as brilliant and as aware and as awake as all of us are, if you're on this call, you're in probably the top 5 to 10% on the planet of people choosing a greater future. And to be a catalyst of that, we sometimes dumb ourselves down, or we distract ourselves with reasons and justifications of what's in our way. And the only thing that's in our way is boo-boo. You're the only one that can blame you for being in the way. It's really easy to blame somebody else. So everything that is and everywhere you are purposely getting in your way so you have something to do, will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Wow. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC pod, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. And so for me, doing this series and opening up this door is, are you willing to choose your future? It's the only reason we do classes, my friends, because we know something greater is available, and we know it's inside of each of us, and we know we're capable of this brilliance. I love that, Joanna, you asked that question. So Joanna says, I wish I knew how. My friend, you don't need to know how. You just need to be willing to choose.